What's up guys, my name is ESO and welcome back to the channel. Bethesda have sent me a very peculiar package. At first I thought it was just some merchandise like a t-shirt or something, but it actually appears to be something more. Check this out guys. It's a scorched beast on stone. Jokes aside though, this mysterious package tells us a few secrets coming in 2019. No, it's not the Elder Scrolls 6 guys, but I will be talking about the Elder Scrolls 6 in this video in a moment. But let's first take a look here. We've got an epic looking stone tablet of what is clearly a scorched beast, also known as a dragon to most people if you don't work for Bethesda. We also have some golden engravings on the tablet itself. And it does kind of remind me of some kind of summoning rune that we've seen throughout the Elder Scrolls series in the Books of Oblivion and Necromancy if you ever turn through them while you're playing Skyrim. It's basically a stone tablet with a dragon and some kind of rune of necromancy. It appears, however, that this tablet has been shattered down the middle. Let's see if this letter enlightens us as to what the bloody heck is going on here. Now it's addressed to the adventurer, so clearly they've delivered this to the wrong person. I know I've not left my house in months. I've followed your progress with interest, and deems you worthy of lending assistance. Knowledge has come into my possession that will help me end the misguided Three-Banner War, and restore peace to Tamriel. You shall accompany me. Be ready to answer my summons, and answer it quickly. I hate to be kept waiting. High Chancellor Abner Thane. Well, Chancellor, I've been checking my emails daily and I have yet to receive your summons. But what exactly does this letter mean? What are they talking about here? Well, the term Three-Banner War is referring to the Alliance War between the Ebonheart Pact, Daggerfall Covenant and the Aldmeri Dominion. And of course there's the fact that the letter is obviously sent from Chancellor Abner Thane, means this is hinting at a new Elder Scrolls Online downloadable content or DLC or new chapter, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit like Somerset or Morrowind. It's the next new big content area we're going to be adventuring in the Elder Scrolls Online. Now you may be wondering where the Elder Scrolls 6 comes into this. Bear with me. So if we go online and check out the latest post on the Elder Scrolls Online forums, we find this. The geniuses over at the UESP wiki have data mined the information from the Elder Scrolls Online files and found the following screenshots. Now, if you guys don't know what data mining is, it's basically when the game's updated, the developers of the Elder Scrolls Online, ZeniMax Media, will add lots of new things into the game, and some of those things might actually give us hints about what the new downloadable content is. And guess what? We are going to Elsewhere. The land of the Khajiit. And we're also getting a new Necromancer class as well, according to what we found here. And as you guys can see, my cat, who was actually named Khajiit, is buzzing for this new DLC. It says here though, as we learned today, the upcoming Chapter 3 will take place in Elsewhere. What we know by data mining as of now, venture to the land of the Khajiit in the Elder Scrolls Online. Elsewhere. Our newest chapter, an epic story in an all-new zone. Face dread creatures from the past, dragons, and discover the dark skills of a new character class, the Necromancer. As you join with new friends and old enemies to save Elsewhere from war and devastation. ESO reaches new heights of storytelling with a war against dragons that unfolds and builds over 4 quarterly releases to an unexpected climax. So it sounds like this chapter isn't just one-off story. It's actually going to be a chapter split up into 4 quarterly releases, which is different to what they usually did. So I'm interested to hear how exactly that's going to work. I don't know if you buy it and then it comes out piece by piece, which is actually probably a good marketing thing to do in MMO when you want to keep players returning to the game. Features of Chapter 3 Elsewhere will be new zone, Elsewhere to explore obviously, the new Necromancer class, the new enemies which are going to be dragons. Now I don't know how, in Skyrim dragons could go around the environment and they were scripted to interact with the environment and land on different buildings and stuff. I don't know if it's going to be dragons to that extent. that we know and love from Skyrim. We have seen dragons in the Elder Scrolls Online before, but I think these ones are going to be a bit different. It could even be like the storylines, like a necromancer has brought these dragons back from the grave. We don't know yet. Overarching plotline throughout all of 2019 releases. So this is going to be like a huge chapter in 2019. Now, and I'm pretty excited for that, guys. But let me talk about the Elder Scrolls 6, because this is also what I found very interesting. Now, if you guys remember ages ago, Bethesda actually trademarked something called Redfall, which a lot of people were discussing this trademark, and we weren't certain what it was, but I made some videos about the Elder Scrolls 6 being called the Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall and being based in Hammerfell, and what exactly was going to take place there, what the story would be about, what the location was going to be like. And it was going to be speaking about Red Guards. That's what the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be about. That was my, initial feeling about what the trademark meant. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh, well, that could also be the new downloadable content for the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, considering we now know that the Elder Scrolls Online, the new DLC, is going to be placed in elsewhere, which is not where the Red Guards are from, and we don't actually know the official title of this DLC yet until the 15th, when I think the developers are having their live stream. But we know for a fact that it has nothing to do with the Red Guards. So that makes me think that the Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall, that's what it's going to be. We know that the Elder Scrolls Blades has nothing to do with it. We know that Bethesda's new IP Starfield, which was actually, also trademarked around a similar time in development, several years before they even announced that they were making Starfield at E3. And now we're expecting that maybe this year at the earliest, but probably next year. Could be this year. I guess we'll find out. After Fallout 76, who knows what could happen. But guys, that's what I wanted to talk about with the Elder Scrolls 6. And it kind of gets me really excited for how I think, it's narrowed down to where it's going to be based, and made me even more certain of that fact. If you guys want to check out my other videos on the Elder Scrolls 6, I'll leave the playlist link down below in the description. As for the Elder Scrolls Online, I'll probably be live streaming a bit of this DLC, I'm not sure yet. But right now on Twitch, guys, if you want to check the link out down below, I'm doing my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. I've made it my New Year's resolution to actually finish Dark Souls 1 this year, and all the other Dark Souls games, because I never finished them. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but, it's really good. So this is like my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1, and if you guys want to watch that, I'll be streaming it pretty much as soon as this video is uploaded on Twitch. So give me a follow, and then Twitch will notify you as soon as I'm streaming. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was a really clever idea for a marketing campaign in terms of like building hype and giving you like a physical, awesome... Well, I'm going to keep this dragon tablet. I think it's cool. It's going to go on like my little shelf with other, Elder Scrolls related mementos and stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, which is also going to be an exciting one and a funny one. So goodbye and have a great day.